guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Heather Salter-Purves. I'm a dark Sapphic fantasy and folklore author, and this video is going to be a very exciting 13-week challenge for me. So, I have recently fallen in love with crochet, so I'm making little critters, but I'm about to do something I've never really done, and I'm going to show you exactly what it takes for me as an indie author to build. So for the next 13 weeks, I'm going to, leading up to the wonderful release of the second book in my Twisted Garden Saga series, Primrose Princess Sacrifice, I'm going to be tracking everything from my social media numbers to pre-orders to revenue to strategies, real numbers, and see if I can really move that needle. So I'm going to show you everything, the behind the scenes. So this is an experiment. This is about transparency. And honestly, I'm terrified because I can write the book. I have the stories. I have the world's living in my head, and I publish it. And then I kind of wobble a bit on how to get it into the reader's hands. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm throwing everything I've got behind it for the next 13 weeks to see if I can crush through all the goals I want to set myself. And I would love to have you come with me. So there is a really big gap between I wrote a book and I sold a book. Between launching the book, which is hard, to building a sustainable growth around it, and my readership. So most authors don't talk about real numbers, but it's becoming more talked about within my circles. We talk about success stories, but we don't talk about the hard work that goes in between them. Everything that we have to do, the months, the years of trying to get them. So I wanted to say it really is about taking back control and feeling like I'm not at the whims of algorithms and like the world, because a lot of my characters take back control and stand in their own power. So I need to take a leaf out of their book, literally, and see what I can do, what power and control I can exert over this release. So this is what I'm going to be testing. I'm going to see if I can move the needle on growth in 13 weeks. If I can hit a real pre-order target. If I can build a newsletter, an email newsletter list that actually converts. And can I use events I attend, social media and community to actually sell the books into people's hands? And if I can, maybe it will help you along the way. A lot of people see numbers and they get overwhelmed, or we don't really know how to exist. I'm going to let you in on all my metrics. Transparency. So, as of filming this on June 17th, my newsletter subscriber list of 150 amazing people that have already shown me that they believe and trust in me. But I want to get them more engaged, more excited, seeing if they would like to join my Bloom Coven, which is my street team, my community. They will also be getting sneak peeks behind the scenes of the cover reveal. And oh my god, the cover for Primrose is beautiful. My Instagram is sitting at 2,700 followers, and most of them are here for the dark fantasy content, the folklore deep dives I do. TikTok is 1,260. That one's newer for me, and I need to be more consistent, not only in growing the number, but also seeing if I can crack out of the 200 to 300 view jail that I'm in with it. And pre-orders for Primrose Princess Sacrifice, literally 0. I have no pre-orders. So this experiment, I'm going in with a completely blank slate of pre-orders, but seeing if everything I do around them will build to getting that number up. So by the 15th of October, when the book comes out and is alive, I want my newsletter subscriber list to be at around 300, about 500 people. It's ambitious. Let's see if we can get Instagram to about 3,500 to 4,000. TikTok, 2,000. Just 2,000 followers. Pre-orders, I'm going to be tracking these in real time. I'm also going to be tracking revenue costs and seeing exactly what I need to do to break even. Are these ambitious? Absolutely. But are they achievable? I think so. I hope so. But that's the whole point of this experiment, is to see what really helps move the track. As you can see, I'm now also doing fortnightly co-working sprints, where you can come see how I'm writing in real time, doing my crochet and all my admin. So Primrose Princess Sacrifice is the second book in the Twisted Garden Saga. You can read them in either order of Her Daffodil Queen or Primrose, but you will get so much juicy information if you read the first book, which is now out. So it's Welsh mythology, it's political stakes and love stories that are as dangerous as they are tender. If you've read Her Daffodil Queen, you met Nud, an old friend, an ancient friend of Morgan's, that will get their own tender, amazing love story. The sacrifice and the choices and the transformation that will happen around them. It releases October 15th, and it's the pre-order link's live on Amazon. I will link it down in the description for you. The reason I'm launching it right now is I want to test whether giving myself the full 13 weeks to build momentum actually moves the needle, whether pre-order numbers matter, the email lists matter, whether or not my social media can convert. I want to see if I can leverage everything I have into actual sales and see if we can celebrate the creation of a non-binary Sapphic book together for this campaign. 13 weeks. What's it actually going to look like for me? Every other Wednesday, as I said, I'm doing a co-work live sprint with 14 minutes of author admin, so that's social media scheduling, researching, content planning. I'm going to spend 45 minutes of that working, and then I'm going to indulge, listen to an audiobook and crochet something to take to an event with me. On alternating Wednesdays, I'm going to post the vlog of this. It's real talk about how the campaign's going, the numbers, what's working, what's not working. Am I burning out? Beyond the live stream, weekly social media posts about Folklore Fridays, character spotlights behind the scenes, newsletters going out with little bits, events. I do have Supanova in Perth, so hopefully you'll come see me. The YouTube that you're watching, we've got our live streams, we've got our Folklore Fridays, we've got our vlogs. So having content up and out, that's a lot, but it's exactly what an indie author needs to do, isn't it? Keep all the plates spinning to sustain the growth. And this is where the transparency is going to come through. I'm not going to pretend it's easy. I probably will burn out, or not burn out. I probably will have a cry, get frustrated where things go backwards. But that's what it is. The days where I'm frustrated and exhausted, the moments where I question whether anything is working. Because the real story, right? What is actually helping each other as authors. I'm not competing with other people. We're all in the same boat. We're all screaming into the void, wanting to be seen and heard, and have our stories reach the right people. I'm going to track everything in spreadsheets. How we go, how it works, the pre-orders. I'm going to share them in monthly reports for you. If this experiment actually can build momentum in 13 weeks, that's valuable. And it shows the growth is slower than expected. Well, that's also valuable, because then I know which levers to pull, which levers to leave alone. So, here's what I need from you. I would love if you would like to come along on this ride, to hit that red subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. If you are into it and want to, please pre-order Primrose Princess. It is at its lowest price before it goes up on the 1st of November. So you'll find that link to pre-order. We'll signal to the algorithm that this is a book that people want. Number 2, join the newsletter and maybe even the Bloom Coven, so you'll get more behind the scenes, early access to things. 3, follow along. Whether it's on the live streams, whether you watch the vlogs for updates. See what happens when an author puts everything into 13 weeks of pointed, built effort. 4, tell me what you want to see. Comment below. Go in depth. Would you like me to tell you how I'm choosing keywords and hashtags? This is an experiment and I would love for you to be part of it. Primrose Princess is releasing October 15th. I've got 13 weeks. I'm going to show up for you and for the garden every week. I want to see what moves the needle together. Thank you for being here. I'll see you on Wednesday. Let's let love bloom in the dark.